My name is Shana Stites. I'm a researcher here at the Penn Memory Center, and I'm working on some studies that are examining stigma in preclinical and clinical Alzheimer's disease. We're very interested in understanding how people with Alzheimer's disease are impacted by stigma. So far, we've done 2 studies to examine this. In these studies, we've shown people from the general public a series of vignettes. And then looking at those vignettes, we've asked them to answer questions about how they felt or what they thought was going on with the person they saw in the vignette. In our first study, we found that when somebody in the public views another person and thinks that that person's condition is going to get worse, their memory is going to decline, they might suffer more symptoms of Alzheimer's disease, then they view that person more negatively. In our second study, we looked at what happens when you tell someone in the public that another individual has Alzheimer's disease and how their judgments about that person shift. And we found out when they know that this other person or believe this other person has Alzheimer's disease, they make more negative judgments about them. From our clinical work with patients with Alzheimer's disease, we understand they run into a lot of social barriers. For instance, some people worry about being discriminated against by their employers or judged by other people that they're not competent, that they can't think as well or solve problems, or that they're automatically going to forget things. And we know from our work with these patients, that's not always true. In our research, we found people worry that individuals with Alzheimer's disease will suffer incontinence. That means they'll lose their bowel function. They might urinate on themselves or such. And that might be true for people who have severe late stages of Alzheimer's disease, but for most people that have Alzheimer's disease, it's not true. One of the things that we're hoping to achieve from this line of research is to develop public or mass media communication plans, media messages, to help change the public stigma around Alzheimer's disease, to make people less likely to make those negative judgments or judgments that are untrue or unhelpful about people with Alzheimer's disease.